I'll never get this open without the right key.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadia, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of. What are you standing around for out here? Go on in and meet our passionate Nadia. This hot creature of the night will give your life a new meaning.
Hey.
Hey, if you want to buy fish, come to my booth tomorrow, okay?
He simply talks too much.
Hey, I can't take care of you now, baby. Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun.
Ahoy, you landlubber. Looks like you're stranded here. You look a bit pale around the gills. Never mind, my lad. All you need is a good stiff sea breeze.
That's terrible.
What are you doing here?
Ever since these scallywags took over my lighthouse, I haven't dared get closer to it than 20 feet. Really bad rabble, that. They're criminals from the Valley of Mind, you know. There was this big bang on the other side of the mountains, and they swarmed all over the land like flies. Now they're hiding out everywhere, even in my lighthouse. I think they're on the lookout for any ship they can raid. Ah, let him. Then at least they'd be out of my tower.
Do you come to town often?
I always say a town is only as good as its harbor. A harbor is the gate to the world. That's where everyone meets and where everything starts. Once the harbor goes to the dogs, the rest of the city will follow soon.
Tell me about the harbor.
The harbor of Corinthus isn't what it used to be. There's nothing but riffraff hanging about. The ships don't come anymore, and trade is dead. This harbor's about to go under.
Everybody knows by now.
So why don't you leave?
Nobody would take an old sea dog like me on his ship these days. Most people think that old Jack's got the gout in his rotten old bones.
And are they right?
Balderdash. Once I've got those planks beneath me feet again, I'll feel like a young whippersnapper.
What do you mean by riffraff?
Look at them, the lazy rabble. Most of them don't even know what work is. All they do is drink all day and spend their last pay at the brothel. I tell you, stay away from them.
Why are the ships no longer coming?
They all say that once the war is over, everything will be like it used to be. That's a load of bilge water. I tell you, a sailor can see when a town's going downhill. A sailor feels that in his blood, and I can tell you, forget about this harbor. Its heyday's over.
Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I want to have some fun.
That's why you came here for, after all. I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
These are bad.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not likely to forget the next few hours of your life anytime soon. Go upstairs with Nadja then. Have fun.
You just have to listen.
That's an open secret.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's your lucky day, baby. Let's go.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Been there, done that.
Who says things like that?
You don't have to tell me that.
He'd better shut up.
Nobody wants to know.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I've got no time for things like that. No one really wants to hear that.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
The next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax, lie back, and enjoy.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Wait a minute.
Come back to me the next time.
I witnessed it myself.
That's the first I've heard if I didn't have same old thing all over again.
Do you really think it can't go
Don't tell this to anyone.
I can't believe that.
I used to say that myself.
I don't want to hear that. If you knew that,
And it's going to get even worse.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You can't rely on that.
I don't want to hear that. If you knew that,
He simply
Hey,
I'm busy.
enough trouble as it is.
It was his.
hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy. Leave me alone. We can only wait and see. That's exactly what I said. This is going to change.
I don't believe that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I used to say that myself.
As if I didn't have enough problem. Really?
Everybody.
I'll never
knows by
get this
now.
open without the right key.
That would be a problem.
The things I could tell you. You just have to listen.
It's better to watch out.
That's an...
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
You should really.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
The things I could tell you.
Who says things like that?
It was his decision, wasn't it?
He can't keep anything to himself.
Hey, you!
You can't rely on that.
Go away, don't tell me.
Hey, you!
Hey, I can take care of you now,
That
baby.
will never change.
Talk to Bromore if you want to have some fun.
Hey, you!
What are you standing around for out here? Go on in and meet our passionate Nadia. This hot creature of the night will give your life a new meaning.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
He'd better shut
He thinks this is easy as
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
Anything's possible.
same old thing all over.
Show me your fish.
But he knew that all along.
No, he insisted he knew better. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Same old thing all over again.
It was just like you said.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
You mustn't believe everything you
And
hear.
there's more, believe me. That will never change.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to...
There's nothing here to see. Now move along.
I want to get aboard the ship.
No one may enter the ship. I have my orders. I shall kill anyone who enters the ship without authorization. In the name of Innos, I shall defend the ship with my life.
But he knew that all along.
I'm staying up.
So why won't they listen to me? Will it ever change? I could have told you that before. I hardly know what to believe in.
You don't say.
Really, how interesting. Honestly, I witnessed it myself. Don't tell this to me.
Hey, you!
What led you into this poor area? What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing. But all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron parts. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, well, I can help you with that.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
Hey, you! How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Innos?
Yes, I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
Got my own opinion about that. But no, he insisted he knew better.
Welcome to my shop, stranger. I am Basper. I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Corinus?
I've heard that someone stole from you.
Who told you that? Probably Bartok, huh? Didn't he have anything better to tell you? Oh, well. Let me tell you, if I get hold of this bastard, he can say his prayers. I left the shop for only a moment. When I came back, I could only just see him leave, with my bow on his shoulder. I called the guards right away, but the lowlife ran towards the harbor, and they lost him there. I lit a bonfire under their asses then, and they searched the entire harbor district. But they didn't find a thing. Those bumbling lackeys. I bet my bow is still in town somewhere. I informed the guards on both city gates, and they haven't seen anyone leave with my bow. When I get my hands on that bastard...
I need to get into the upper quarter.
Where the paladins are? Forget it. You need to be a respected citizen here, or at least hold a decent job. As a stranger, you stand no chance of getting in.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well,
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
why did your apprentice give up his job?
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there. If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
What if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
Balderdash. Harrod and Matteo already have apprentices. Constantino the alchemist is a loner, and he hasn't taken an apprentice in years. And as for Thorben, everyone knows he's dead broke. He probably couldn't even pay you. I, on the other hand, am in urgent need of an apprentice, and I pay well too. But no matter where you want to sign on, you need the approval of all other masters from the lower part of town.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Before I take you on, I need to know, of course, whether you're any good at all.
What do you want me to do for you?
I will teach you how to skin an animal, and you will bring me, let's say, 6 wolf skins. Then I'll know that you have learned your trade. If it doesn't take you forever, and if the skins are in acceptable condition, I will take you on if you like. Or, you can start with one of the other masters, if that's what you really want.
Teach me how to skin animals.
Right. Listen, it's quite easy, really. You take a sharp blade and cut open the animal's belly. Then make a few small incisions on the inside of the legs, and you can peel off the skin. Bring me the wolf skins and we shall see.
He didn't get that from me. That's been known a long time. Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Hey, you! Can you give me something to eat?
Here, take this. You're a good lad.
Is that you? Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No. I took to my heels and ran.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Zardas's tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Zardas the Necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry. He's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's temple. He's on our side. You need to tell Zardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it. Not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Zardas's.
What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that, but be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits, too. There's another of those scummy beasts. Watch it! One more time, and I'll slug you one.
Come here, damn beast.
Halt!
Oh, what is it?
You know exactly why. We don't need
I've
any
still got it.
troublemakers in our city. Why do you think we should let you in?
I want to see the blacksmith to have some tools repaired.
Okay, fine. In you go then. And if you see Lobart, you can tell him he should feed his sheep well. We're coming back to him shortly. No funny business. One more step and I'll hack you to bits.
And what's up?
Now listen, we can't let you into the city, but I'll give you a tip. It's completely free of charge. Stay well away from the forest in front of us. It's haunted by ferocious monsters.
Wait a minute.